Hey, it is Stefan, and I want to welcome you into the RMBC method, have you check out what is in the RMBC method. So, this is RMBC method. This is RMBC applied. You may have heard me talk about that. But for right now, we are focused on RMBC method and how ridiculously awesome this course is. So, just entered into it. You're going to see there's a lot of lessons in here. You don't need to get overwhelmed, and I'll explain why in a moment. But when you come in, there's the welcome kind of module, which is just basic stuff, what we're going over, a little bit of a review on RMBC, how it all works. Then we go into research, because again, this is the RMBC method. So we have the overview where I'll break down the research questionnaire I use. You'll see, there's specific, all the questions, right? You'll be able to see all the stuff there. And then after I give you a general breakdown of the research document and the questions you answer and how to answer them, there's specific examples for weight loss, real estate, high-ticket coaching, and even a tax savings product. And you'll notice that for all of these lessons, you get the MP3. So if you want to listen to these on the go, you can do that. There's transcripts, and there's a whole nice lesson PDF as well. So, just a quick review. And you can see comments about how good stuff is and things like that. Although, frankly, the comments, people do it more in the Facebook group, which I'll show you in a minute. So that's research. Mechanism. Same thing, basically, right? You've got your basic module here, sharing what's with the mechanism, what it is, how it works, all that kind of stuff. Then the mechanism is easy to explain. I've explained it before, right? Like it's the real reason why your prospect's been struggling to solve their pain point, and the surprising solution, and it's backed by credibility and proof. I mean, you can have that for free during this video. That's fine. But the cool thing is example is really helping to understand it. There are more actually I've done in the Facebook group too. We can talk about that in a little bit. But brief, same thing as like a questionnaire going through and sharing. There's questions you need to answer before you start writing, because if you don't answer those questions, then you're going to struggle. So I give you all the questions, what they are. You can see some of them right here, and then examples. So again, you can see briefs being done in real time or over the shoulder, and really it helps dissect it. Then you've got copy. So same thing, my copy outline. Here's the exact outline I use for when I'm writing long form sales copy, but it also applies for short form sales copy and everything else. And then, you'll see the different examples for BizOp, weight loss, survival, gut, all that. It's module on fascinations. Big module on attention-grabbing leads. Writing leads is obviously super important. If you don't have a good lead, nothing else matters. So I've got a ton of different examples for like pet stuff, like CBD, law of attraction, so like self-improvement, like sports betting, snoring device, all kinds of options. Writing killer headlines. This is probably one of the most important modules because so many people just don't get headlines right. So you get a really nice 7-step breakdown of headlines, subject lines, and ad creatives. This is sort of part one. This was my module on. It's really, the subject line matrix thing is really cool. It helps you to generate ideas for headlines and leads really fast. And I show you examples for how to do it and stuff. And then I talk about how to write email creatives based on by going to like the start of like a sales letter or a piece of copy, pulling it, and then writing emails based on that. And then the AOV money close is where I help you to increase the average order value for any kind of offer, where there's a 1, 2, 3 or a 1, 3, 6 or a gold package and a platinum package, how to like get the AOV, which is average order value, up really high. And then we get to all the bonuses here. So this is the video I've talked about before where I was a series of videos where I'm writing a letter from scratch. This is super valuable. Advertorials with Heath Wilcock, who's one of the best advertorial writers on the planet. Big ideas explained. People struggle with big ideas, so get those explained. Come up with the mechanism for a health offer. I decided to create one specifically for mechanisms for health offers because I know people struggle with that. There's writing Facebook ads with Mike Bontempo, which I think is really valuable. And he does it for a new promo he's running out. And then there's a new one with Saba Karimi, which I just mentioned. And again, just so these are all, I'm not going inside all of these, but like, just so you know, like hers is an hour and 24 minutes long. And you'll just see there's like all kinds of stuff like, it's meaty in a good way. Then we've got the YouTube's ad formula of Connor, and we've got honestly like him breaking down ads, and I think I'm not sure if this is a repeat, to be honest with you, because my team just added this module, and that's the important thing. We're adding a ton of modules, so this is this is a brand new module. I'm just not sure if there are if we broke into 2 separate videos. I think video 2 might have been a supplementary thing. But yeah, writing mini sales letters with me, writing email creatives and swipes with Jared. Literally just today, the RMBC group. Actually, this was about somebody saying how they didn't realize that the bonuses were, but great work, Saba. Really enjoyed it. So, and other people are all excited about new modules coming in. So again, this is something that we're doing regularly here. But what's cool, if I go back to the group home, is so that was about Facebook ads module that Saba did. But where was it? Somebody just put, oh yeah, just wrote some killer email syncs to Jared Harlan's PWAT, and they're making money. Thanks for this. I'm curious, how did you figure this process out? And then Jared shares how he figured it out. And Marcus talks about how his first win from RMBC came with Jared's module as well. And he actually links to some more videos that he had that Jared did in addition to that, which I'm actually I'll add those to RMBC as well. But yeah, so this is a killer module. How to create abnormally high converting upsells with Jonathan Boyd. He has a cool breakdown for how he is doing high converting upsells. And then we added Justin's Olaf method for upsells, converts at 40%. So this is a talk from Copy Accelerator that Justin did. It's about 43 minutes long, but you'll see he's got the slides, and it's like very, very direct, and you've got all the good stuff there. This is a really killer one. And then actually, you see I've got some Q&As in here, but I'm also adding in freelancer modules. Those will be in right as we go live, basically, with the Thanksgiving sale that I'm doing. So it's like 3 different modules. I have a video overview of those two in the inside, you'll see, but it's about basically how to get clients when you're pretty new, how to get whale clients, and then like a 30-minute chunk of the live event that Ian Stanley and I did, which was like a transformative event for people, where I'm talking about a criteria for selecting clients, high-level clients, all of that kind of stuff. So that's going to be in here in the next like 20 minutes, but I want to shoot the video because we're about to go live with this sale. So yeah, the other cool thing you'll see up here, so obviously there's the private Facebook group I just showed you, which is very active and probably about to get a whole lot more active with the sale, and people are communicating, talking, chatting, helping. There's a killer community there. And then I created these fast track roadmaps I've talked about, where basically you can click here when you're in the members area, and there's an introduction, and I created these because I know there was a lot of content in RMBC. So here's like, if you're brand new to copywriting, which modules to do. If you want to write Facebook ads, which modules. If you want to write YouTube ads, advertorials, short form copy. If you want to focus on long form copy. If you want to write email creatives, and if you want to focus on beating sales letter controls. So I've got kind of cool modules for everything. I'm going to actually keep creating more of these roadmaps. So for example, if you go to the Facebook ads one, right, I'll just show you the roadmap, and we're going to get these a little fancier and more formatted here. I just creating them just recently here. But basically, like, all right, here's what you watch, right? You do like the research, but instead of having to watch all the research ones, I'm like, at least watch, the overview in this one, for the mechanism, overview in this one, for the brief, overview in this one, for copy. Instead of going through all the sales letter trainings, I mean, you should. The point of the fast tracks is you should go through everything, but I also know that not everyone is going to do that. So rather than, make it unrealistic, it's like, at least this is like a place where you can start with these modules and then go back and watch other stuff after. Fascinations, lead example, writing killer headlines, big ideas, and then the 2 Facebook ads videos, the one with Mike and the one with Saba. I have my extra credit if you have time. Go through this stuff here because these things will all help you too. I mean, if you writing good YouTube ads helps, like, just if you're writing good Facebook ads. Subject line matrix is really valuable, but it's extra credit, right? So the point of this is, rather than if you feel overwhelmed but you're trying to get to a specific outcome, like, here's a suggested roadmap that you could take to get to that outcome of writing Facebook ads. Now, again, I prefer people go through the entire course, but I get it, and I'm adding stuff, and it's pretty crazy. And hey, if you're really advanced, maybe you just want to go right to the Facebook ads module, and that's fine too. Up to you. But just want to share all this with you. Super stoked that you're hopefully going to be inside RMBC soon if you're not already. I'm shooting this for the Thanksgiving sale that I'm running. However, clearly this video can be used for other stuff too. I might post it in the RMBC Facebook group right now. And remember that I'm adding more and more stuff. I'm going to do a module on how to beat control, copywriting 101. There's all kinds of other cool modules coming over the next 30 days from when I'm shooting this. So for some people, by the time they see this video, they'll probably be in there. So that's it. Enjoy. If you're watching during the Thanksgiving sale, happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching this in June of 2021, you're like, it's not Thanksgiving anymore. And I know, totally true. But hey, have a great June of 2021, whatever it is. And I'll see you around. Bye.